The poor guy is really struggling. Next time I'm at a video store, maybe I'll check out Yakuza Sunset 3. Oh, we can actually watch it. Let's do. Is this the part where we're gonna agree with how bad they are? The movie is. Okay, let's Welcome to Grand Hara, sir. Anything strike your fancy? That reminds me, I wanted to check out Yakuza Sunset 3 for Sugano. Rent a video booth? Sure, I could be up for that. Great, sir. Enjoy yourself. Alright, let's see if Yakuza Sunset 3 is really as bad as Sugano says it is. It could be, right? It couldn't be, right? It's about a Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. Admirable. 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 The characters are actually pretty fleshed out too. Not only that, but the actors did a great job of bringing them to life. Can't complain about the music either, it really heightens the tension. But there's something off about the action. It's supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but the fights don't feel extreme enough. It's just about over. The protagonist finally defeated the clan and is about to elope with a woman that he loves. But as he is leaving the HQ, he gets stabbed in the back by a clan member he had raised like his own son. The last shot is his lover waiting at the station for her sweetheart to show up, but he never does. Heartbreaking. Well, I finished the movie. Maybe if I head back to Shield, I'll run into Sugano again. Maybe I can help him out now that I've seen his work. Well, it didn't seem like the movie was actually that bad. A simple story, like a tragic love ending. So it was only the fighting that was the problem? Let's go to the guy on the... Oh, I went straight into him. Headbutt. Okay, let's equip the stun gun here. Let's hope it actually works. Help him again. Okay. I can't use weapons. Yeah, I can't equip it. None of the weapons are equipable. Yeah, there's a wall here. So let's see if we can find... Oh, here we go. Here's a taser. Hi, man. Well, did that work? I remember everything. It's all coming back. The note was a reminder to off someone by the end of today. If I want to collect my 10 mil. Wait, what? And that somebody is right in front of me. You're a dead man, Kazama Kiryu. Wait. What the hell is that about? Amnesia. Amnesia Hitman. Defeat the assassin. Wait. What am I doing here? Why does it feel like I'm forgetting something? Excuse me. Would you... You wouldn't happen to know who I am, would you?
Yeah.
No clue. Oh, alright. Sorry for asking about... out of the blue like that. What was I doing? Okay, that guy is... He is not feeling well, I think.
Kiryu-san.
Oh, Kiryu-san, it's me. Mina Mizawa. You know, from Mars Fighters? Been looking for a part-time work so we can save money and enter the Grand Prix of Gags. But no dice. Worst part is, Kitagawa says he's gonna shave me bald as a little pig if I don't get back to work soon. You got anything for me? Majima Construction. Okay, so... Yeah, director thing again. Damn. Sugano's not here. Hey, aren't you the one of the guys who was in here babbling about movies earlier? I eat, sleep, and breathe the silver screen. You wanna talk a little shop? Sure, let's talk. I like movies as much as the next guy. Great. Go and pull up a stool. Name's Fakatsu. Only thing that makes throwing back drinks better is getting to talk movies while you do it. I'm Kiryu. I actually watched Yakuza Sunset 3 recently. Are you familiar with it? Oh, I remember lining up for that one when it first hit the theaters. Remind me again what it's about though. A Yakuza who's fighting for the woman he loves. A young girl who swaps bodies with a Yakuza. A Yakuza fights off a colossal monster. Now it's the woman he loves. It's about an admirable Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. The characters were so realistic I couldn't help but get drawn in by it. You got that right, characters can really make or break a flick like that. And if you ask me, the characters are what gave Sunset 3 its charm. The last scene is what sealed it though. The poor woman waiting at the station, that was a piece of art. Yeah, the ending really left an impression on me too. There's just something about a bittersweet ending that strikes the right chord. Sounds as if you liked it, but if you had to give it a score, what would you rate it on a 10-point scale? I definitely liked it, but I wouldn't say it was perfect. Something felt off about it. Oh yeah? And what was that? The action was subpar. It just felt like there was something missing. This was supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but there was no impact, no thrill of the clash. Beyond that, the Yakuza themselves felt kind of forced, like the director didn't know how Yakuza were supposed to act. Oh, I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't a single fight scene that felt like it had the oomph it oughta. None that bone-crushing satisfaction. Real shame too. Best part of Sunset 1 and 2 were the elaborate action sequence and the authentic feeling Yakuza's setting. I bet that's why 3 flopped. You know, I actually had the chance to talk to Sugano, the director. That's the only reason why I watched Sunset 3 at all. Interesting. He was desperate because his movie wasn't received as well as Sunset 1 or 2. He even considered quitting over the fan response. Must be young if he's having trouble taking criticism like that. Don't blame him though. It's tough taking over on someone else's work. And sure, Sunset 3 was rough, but it had some real emotional moments. First 2 in the series had them too, but nothing on that level. The old director was good at covering up his flaws, but he didn't have much of an eye for real human drama. Rumor has it he actually pushed for the studio to bring Sugano back for Sunset 4. That's how much he liked the third. Huh? If you want my opinion, I think Sugano's got a long career ahead of him. Just has to mature a bit. Get some experience under his belt. Sounds like you know a lot about this. You must really love the film industry. You got that right. More than that, I love talking about common interest over a glass of whiskey. Anyways, I'm gonna go catch some fresh air and maybe teeter on home. Good talking to ya, Kiryu-san. Likewise, Fukatsu. Kiryu-san? What the? Sugano, how long have you been here? There. Since you and that old man started talking about Sunset 3? That was the whole conversation. I saw you sitting there when I came back from taking a leak, but I figured I'd wait until you were done talking to approach. Honestly, Kiryu-san, it means a lot to you to know that you watched my movie, and it is nice to hear such a frank, honest opinions. As you know, I've been thinking about stepping down as the Sunset 4 director. Nothing about this has been easy on me. But I've changed my mind. I can't quit. I want to address the flaws of Sunset 3 and make sure the 4th entry in the series is the best ever. But I don't have much knowledge of Yakuza life or of fighting. I need to experience these things firsthand if I want to succeed. Yeah, you got to wait. No. Don't do that. Maybe I'll go join the Omni Alliance. They should be able to educate me on Yakuza life. Think they'll hold the tryouts anytime soon?
Yeah.
Hold on. This isn't the type of situation where you really want first-hand experience. But how else? Can I learn enough to make a film that delivers on an authentic Yakuza experience? I can teach you. Fine, I can teach you. I'm sure I know enough about the Yakuza to make an authentic film about it. Wait, you're not one of them, are you, Kiryu-san? Of course not. I'm just a civilian. Calm down. You're totally lying, Kiryu. You even had a top spot position that you declined. Oh, what a shame. Just a fanboy then. Can't blame you there. Everyone's romanticizing the Yakuza. Anyway, in that case, can I ask you to stop by the office I'm leasing for Yakuza Sunset 4? So we can talk. Sure, let's talk. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Right this way. This is your office. I was expecting something a little more cinematic. Sorry to disappoint. The props are all stored on the studio lot. And since I'm only here for the shoot, there's not much point in getting cozy. I guess that makes sense. Now let's get right to it. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Then let me see. First, I'd like you to play the part of a regular clan member getting the patriarch's son, who's just come home. There's not much reference material on this kind of clan relationship. I have no idea how I'm supposed to go. Oh, and the son is coming home from elementary school, just to do whatever you think is natural. This reminds me of how I used to treat Diago when he was a kid in the Dojima family office. Shouldn't be too hard. Got it. Okay, now imagine the son is walking in through that door in front of you. And action! Welcome home, master. Welcome back, young master. Oh. And cut. That was great, Kiryu-san. You made sure to treat him with a reverence deserving of a patriarch's son. He might be just a kid, but he's an important kid. That's right. Reminds me of when Diago was still young, dragging me all around Kamarosho. Who's Diago? Never mind. What's next? The second scene is the crown jewel of every Yakuza film. One where the hero takes responsibility for a mistake he's made. Oh, it's the cutting of the finger. True, the fans would never stop complaining if this scene was absent or got treated the wrong way. This stuff isn't really up my alley, so I'll need your help here as well, after all. I only ever directed comedies before this. Comedy? There's no place for comedy in a Yakuza story. Of course there are. The whole Yakuza game storyline has shit ton of comedy. Now let me set the scene here. You, a captain, are going to say something to the patriarch. Then cut your pinky off to make up for your mistake your underling made. So I'm cutting my finger off because someone else made a mistake? What? Sounds pretty heavy. Yes, that's the point. Now let's see what you got. Now then, action. Begone, Pinky. This knife is too sharp. I failed you, Patriarch. Patriarch, I have failed you. Failed myself. Failed the clan. And now, I'm going to show you how a man atones for his actions. Oh. And cut. Kiryu-san, that was incredible. I could have sworn you were really going through with it. Well, I can guess how it would look in real life. You know, you've performed with such realism today. You'd tell me if you really in one of those families, right? Haha, kidding. I'm sure you're just a big fan. Actually, don't worry, it was just a joke. Next up will be an action sequence where you have a showdown against a... Enough japping.
Oh.
Who are you? That's what we're that's what we should be asking the two of you. This is our meeting place. What do you think you're doing here? Don't be ridiculous. I went through a real estate agency and rented this office out. That, I think. Ma? I can show you the contract. Hold on, you look familiar. I know. This fool's the guy directing Yakuza Sunset now. I've seen him on TV. Wait. This asshole made Yakuza Sunset 3? The one with a critic score that practically went fucking negative? Haha, what a joke. Look, why don't you take your buddy here and get lost, you pathetic loser? Or we'll do your whole industry a favor and make sure you never release another thing. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Sugano. You wanted to see a fight scene next, right? Take notes. I'm about to give you all the reference material you could ever need.
Huh?
You had your chance. Now you're gonna get a beatdown. Die. Oh yeah. This guy's a freaking monster. I don't wanna die. If you three ever show your faces around here again, I'll make sure that's exactly what happens, you got it? Yes. We're real sorry. You okay? Sugano? Yeah. You saved my life, Kiryu-san. But more importantly, I've learned a ton. You are like a beast unchained. That kind of raw fury is exactly what Yakuza Sunset 3 was missing. I've been swimming in such a sea of doubt lately, it's been impossible to make any progress on Yakuza Sunset 4. What if critics banned the movie? What if I let my fans down again? What if the old director, Fukatsu, doesn't like it? Wait, Fukatsu? The old man at the bar? I had a hunch. But this has been such an eye-opening experience, and it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I'm going to look over that script with a fresh pair of eyes and get this film rolling. I think I have what it takes to make the series shine, just like Fukatsu did. I have faith in you too, Sugano. But listen, I don't think you should strive to emulate Fukatsu's style or even his success. Huh? There are things you bring to the table that even he didn't accomplish. The raw emotion you captured in your last film was second to none. You need to make the movie you want to make if the fans can feel the combination of your attention and detail and your passion. They'll love it. As for me, I can't wait to see Sunset 4. I'll put my heart into it, I promise. Let me thank you, Kiryu-san, for everything you've done for me. Looks like Yakuza Sunset 4 is gonna be just fine, especially with the Dragon of Dojima in the supervising role. So you knew all along, Fukatsu? More or less. And for the record, I never lied to you. I'm nothing more than an old movie buff now. I suppose you got me there. Really though, I gotta thank you, Kiryu-san. Sugano's gonna be the pride and joy of the film industry someday, believe you me. You did the world a service, not letting him fall flat on his face again. I didn't do much. I just don't like to see people lose faith in their talent. Say, how about we go see Sunset 4 together when it comes out? We can get a discount if you pretend to be my son. Hey, come on. I think Sunset 4 is going to deserve the full price of admission. Oh, don't get all high and mighty on me, careful, or I'll spoil the ending for you. That's pretty juvenile threat, wouldn't you say? Ha! The secret to staying creative is staying young at heart. Is that so? It sure is, my boy. It sure is. Okay. We're done with the stories. Let's go main. Hey. I heard you were going to war against some evil land shark fellas. I want in. Let me at them already. Rumor has it the eye patch helmet guy is pretty intense. Want me to kick his ass too?